¿Cómo están, amigos? Pues amigos, en esta ocasión me dirijo hacia la casa de un cliente. Es un americano que al parecer consiguió mi número, no sé ni cómo, pero lo consiguió. Pues me dirijo hacia allá porque el señor no tiene calefacción, dice que la máquina no funciona. Pues nada, amigos, si eres nuevo en este canal y no te has suscrito, suscríbete porque aquí vamos a aprender todos juntos. Pues nada, nos vemos en un segundo. All right, I'm assuming that there's, I want to see the sequence of operations first. Oh. All right. Something's clicking right now. So first, this inducer motor has to come on, run. And then the pressure switch is supposed to make, connections.
Done it, do it 3 times and then it goes into lockout because it flashes, 2 red flashes, which is
Right now it's flashing.
It's call for heat. Constant flashing is call for heat.
You know where is the schematic usually tells you what it means the current. It's probably on the other side, right?
Well, it's gone. I took a picture of it.
Oh, you did?
Another system, another American standard.
I got you. So it's trying.
Yeah.
But it's not.
So it'll do it 3 times, then it'll go into lockout.
Lockout. Alright. Yeah. I gotta get my voltmeter and see if it's getting the 24 volts to the gas valve.
That seems like, it sort of seems like it's not getting any gas because when it gets gas in there, then the igniter would come on, right?
No, first the igniter has to come on because that's cherry red, and then the gas will hit the igniter, and that's when you get the ignition. But yeah, for what I see is there is no igniter, but I don't know if this switch is making the connection, you know what I mean, the pressure switch. So I have to first check this, make sure it's it's doing its thing, and then check the igniter, which is I think right. I hear a click. Seems like the gas valve is opening. You know what I mean? So I want to get my voltmeter first after it goes into a lockout. Yeah, 2 flashes. That's what it meant, right?
External lockout.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna run to my van, get my tool. Let's see.
I know it's an old system, but there's only so many parts in there. It's a big box, you know. So
Yeah, but it looks good though.
it's kind of big for the house, but I thought I was going to put an addition on. I opened that hole up in there to make sure that there was no blockage. That's the intake.
So this is the intake, right? Yeah, because I was gonna say that's not safe. It's the exhaust.
No, I just opened it up to make sure that there was no blockage in there when I was down here the other day.
Yeah, no, I hear you. So. First, I want to see if this. Let me see. The gas valve is opening. I want to see if it's getting the power here. Okay. 24 volts. Yeah, you're getting 27 volts, and now it's gone. Alright, that means your gas valve is trying, but there's nothing to make the spark inside of the heater combustion changer in there. So I think you have a bad igniter.
Yeah, and he just, how often do those go bad? I mean, he just replaced that thing. But
How long ago he replaced it? A month ago, you said?
Yeah. 2 months ago.
Well, they not supposed to burn out that quick though.
Yeah. But it seems like what that is, because everything else is working.
Because unless he installed it right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's touching somehow metal.
Should have listened to my father more. He was in this business.
Oh, he was on this business? Really?
He had his own business. Then he went out to Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
And he ended up running the MGM Hotel. He had 95 guys under him. He did all the HVAC in there.
Wow, that's awesome.
But the apple fell away from the tree.
I can smell the gas. Because the gas valve was, putting gas for a couple seconds, and then, There you go. Okay. So this is the culprit, but the question is,
Why?
if it's getting voltage. Because it looks new though. So that's another question. So to verify that, because if not, it could be the board.
Or he changed the board
And
too.
you changed the board, right? That's strange. Let's fire this thing up again and make sure it's getting voltage. It's supposed to get 120. So if it's getting 120, it's still not. Gotta make sure this shit's not touching my hand. I don't want to get zapped, because that's 120. All right. Let's see. You see, it's getting 122. It's supposed to be shaded red, but it's not.
Okay. So igniter must be
Bad igniter.
trash.
So I don't even know if I have the right one though. But I'm sure I have an igniter. It looks like the one that I have. Because I always keep, stuff like that in my truck. But we'll see. Let's remove it. Oh, another test that we can do. I make videos for YouTube.
For YouTube?
Yeah. That's why I'm recording, you know what I mean? I show people how to troubleshoot stuff.
Really?
Yeah. So, you put this in continuity, and then you check this bad guy. This bad boy. Make sure it has continuity. It's supposed to have continuity, you know what I mean? And you see, OL, open line, it's a bad one. It's supposed to make this sound. See? And it's not making it that. This is a
Sweet.
bad one.
Sweet.
It's a bad one.
I mean, if you don't have one, I can go get one tomorrow.
Yeah, this is for sure. That's a bad one.
Sweet.
I might have it though.
Yeah. I mean, these systems are pretty simple. I mean, they're pretty basic, right? I mean, it's a big bread box with a big blower in it and a few parts.
Right.
But everybody's going, oh, change it out. You got to change a whole new system. And, you know, well, yeah, I'd like to be able to, but I can't afford it. And
Too much money.
if this keeps going, I mean, why not? But
Why is not coming out? It's supposed to come off. Why is this one holding that too? Because with these guys, you gotta be careful when you are installing them. If you touch them with your hand, they are good for a little while and then they burned out.
the oil on your hand.
Exactly.
It's
the
like
oil.
halogen light bulbs.
Exactly.
You touch them with the oil in your hand, they'll blow up.
You got it. Yeah, it's definitely a bad one. You see how it looks? When they look the white stuff,
Yeah.
that means bad. There's supposed to be like a closed circuit
Right.
and it's open. So
Oh, sweet.
let me go to my van and see if I have it.
Okay.
Hopefully I do, but
See, when you get all the fancy tools, things work.
Alright, I think I have one. Let's see if it looks the same. Oh yeah. I think the connection looks different. Yeah. Look. Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah. I thought it was the same one, but yeah. Because look, the connections. That sucks. That sucks. That's too bad. Yeah. It's different. It's a little bit longer too. Oh well. You might have to go get it tomorrow though, or
Yeah.
if you,
Go to Wilmington.
yeah, it's Murphy Supply is in well, there's one in Chelsea.
Murray's.
Murphy Supply.
Murphy Supply.
That's a plumbing supply, and they have it in Johnston, in Medford.
In Medford.
Yeah, Johnston. Yeah, Johnson Supply.
Johnson Supply.
Yeah,
in
that's
Medford.
yeah.
Can anybody go in there and buy it? Could I go and buy it, or you have to have an account?
I have an account. You can give them my name though, Calvin.
Okay.
I have an account with them. But yeah, man, unfortunately. Do you have a lighter here somewhere? No.
I
I
guess.
just wanna make a run and just to prove that
Okay, I'll go get one.
that is that. You know what I mean? Amigos, pues esto no era el correcto. No tiene la conexión. Es diferente. Thanks. Well, it might work. Oh no. Miren, pues el que tengo yo no es la misma conexión, no va a trabajar. Vamos a ponerlo en su lugar mejor. El señor va a ir a conseguir uno mañana. Y pues según él, que tal vez lo puede poner él, no sé. see when the valve click. I'm gonna light it just to see, you know. Yeah. I'm sure it's gonna come on. See, it almost came on, right?
Will it run like that?
Just for a little while, yeah. Let's try it again. I think I removed it too quick.
Flame. So when you go to put this in,
You have to remove this cover, and the screws are right here. One,
yeah,
and where's the other?
Yeah, there's two in there. Oh, there's another one right here.
Oh yeah, one is there, right?
Yeah.
So that holds the igniter. So this is just, it's gonna give you heat right now,
Yeah.
but when it cycles, it's gonna,
Correct.
unless you wanna ignite it again, but it's on you. It's
Yeah,
just a test, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just leave it like that. I might not, you know, but when it gets hot enough, I'll shut it down. And
Yeah.
that will be it. Now, when you go to put this in, like you said, you don't touch. What don't you touch?
This,
The
you can
metal
touch
part.
this, but because
Not
this
the
is so
metal part.
soft, if you touch it, you might break it. Though when you put it in, you have to be careful.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Stick it right there.
Yeah.
There's two screws right there, right? Which is right here.
Yep.
I think the other one is here. I'm gonna look for it in a second. And you know, you put it right here. You stick it right in there, and then you
Put the screw in.
just screw in.
Yeah.
If you want, I can come in. You get it, and you call me. I can come and install it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. I'll keep that there.
Ok, muchachos, pues vieron lo que hice. Eso fue nomás para estar seguro que es el igniter. Pues el cliente lo va a comprar y yo voy a venir a instalarlo mañana posiblemente. Nos vemos en el siguiente video. Amigos, pues como pudieron ver, encontré el problema de la calefacción. Es una furnace que no estaba encendiendo el fuego, pero lastimosamente, amigos, no tenía esa parte de esa máquina. Es una American Standard. Y yo tengo de Goodman, porque casi todos mis clientes tienen Goodman y así. Pero de esa no voy a tener que ordenar partes para esa clase de furnace, porque no tenía la parte que era, amigos. Y pues esto pasa. Él va a ir mañana a comprarla, dice. Y pues va a intentar ponerla, y si no me va a llamar. Entonces tal vez les haga otro video de eso si es que me llama. Ok, amigos, pues nada, espero les haya gustado el video, hayan aprendido algo, que este canal es muy informativo. Pues ahí, si ustedes intentan hacer sus mismos trabajos, pues con mucho cuidado, ok, porque yo hago a veces cosas que no debo de hacer y las hago, ¿verdad? Por ejemplo, vieron ahí, la encendí con un encendedor, pero eso es como una prueba. Él me dijo que se la dejara así, pero ya cuando se apague el fuego ya no va a encender de todas formas. Entonces, pues nada, amigos, suscríbanse, like, activen las notificaciones y nos vemos pronto.